I am live. Yep, I'm
You're
good.
all live? Okay,
I think
excellent.
it's wobbly, but it's live.
It's
So,
wobbly, but it's live. Well, I'm just going to be walking around here this evening because we've got a lot to cover, and we're going to try and cover it in as short a time as what we can do. But it's normally we normally end up going for about 45 minutes anyway. Um, it's actually good to be back. I've been away for a couple of weeks, and the boys here have been filling in. I had a nice kind of long, well, 10 days away in El Salvador building houses, which is fantastic. Met a great bunch of people while I was away. So what we're going to do tonight, this segment's going to be all about what we're going to be doing at the field and some of the games when we open up the field this year.
yep.
So like I say, we've got a little bit that we're going to cover over. Everything from like the gun and hobby show to some of the games, and we haven't done all the planning. So as we go through, we can give dates. So if you're watching this, get your handy dandy notebook out and write down some dates. And because there'll be 100 questions, it was like, oh, I missed this bit, and how much is that, and when's that date, and when's this long weekend? Well, so I
Watch
know
the
it's going to be
video. All will
questions.
be revealed
All will be revealed. Yeah.
in time.
Okay. So I'm going to read my notes here because my memory is not that good anyway. So I want to touch on first thing that we kind of forget every year is our team cards. Team cards are only $65, and that does get you not just team prices at the field. Team prices at the field. A regular case of paint is $89. What we do for team card holders, we bring that down to $65. So there's a huge savings just there alone. Gun owners get to bring out their gun, and if they've already got our paint, because we only use our field paint, it's the only place that we can make some money. Gun owners, it's just a $20 air rental. Air usage fee. There's no field fee as such. We're not allowed to call it field fee. So yeah, team cards, and it also gives you up to 20% off at Boston Pizza. Boston Pizza has been one of our long-time sponsors here in Swift Current, so we like to give them a shout out. There are a few other things that we give. There we go. There's the Boston Pizza logo. It can give you some discounts at Tunamatic here on oil changes.
Cool.
So we'll give you a list. We can give people a list of other businesses that are involved. Domino's is a good one as well. Domino's Pizza gives you, I believe it's. Can you remember what it is?
Was it employee discount or
It's an employee discount, yeah, but I can't remember exactly how much it
so?
is.
It might be a BOGO.
It
I
could be,
forget
but I will
exactly.
confirm that. I will confirm that with them this year.
Yeah.
Domino's is also one of our sponsors here. That they sponsor us for the Haunted Town, so we put a sign up for them out of the field as well. The first thing I want to go over is the Gun and Hobby Show, which is on April 11th and 12th down at the Stockade here in Swift Current. Come down and see us down here, down there. What we're going to be more showcasing there is our home defense items. I'm going to go over a few because I know there's a few people that missed our last segment on our home defense stuff. So if I can figure out how to turn this around.
Do you know which building you're going to be in for that?
Yeah, we're in the not the Stockade. What's the other one? The Pavilion.
Okay, the secondary.
I think we're going to be in the Pavilion building, but we still don't know 100%.
Okay, so check out both buildings.
Check out both buildings, exactly. Yeah. Okay, some of the first ones I want to go over, and I'm just going to go over because you can see some of the prices on here as well. These for
no sales through Facebook.
Boys, you haven't seen these. No, you don't see them. But these are some of the new MCS revolvers that are out. They are 480 feet per second straight out the box, because we can't do anything over 500 because it comes a firearm, and these are not firearms. So we've got the this is the regular. If you're wondering what the difference is between these two, we've got this one which they say is 13 joules, and this one that is 11 joules. There's not much difference. They are still 480 feet per second, but this one has a laser, so that's why the little bit of a difference in the prices. Swing across here. They shoot some of these little bad boys. The Devastator HDR 50. And what we've also got to go with these are the USP rounds, some nylon, more of the heavy duty steel core, but this is 68 caliber, and you'll see some of our 68 caliber markers, whatever you want to call them. These are 68 caliber, these are 50 caliber nylon. These are 68 caliber steel wrapped, 68 caliber nylon, 50 caliber rubber balls, more 68 caliber. These are plastic wrapped 8-gram ball bearings. So it's either for home defense or critter control. So I'm just going to go show some of the other markers, or we can't really even call these markers now. This is going straight to the home defense platform. This is a nice little 50 HDP 50. We can move across. This is a compact version. So what you can see on these is the bottom just folds out, and you put four balls in here with a CO2 in the handle. The nubby on the bottom here, you just smack when you need it, and that will air the whole system up. So it comes in a slightly larger version, and then we can go up to the 68 cal that shoots some of the big bad boys at 68 caliber. Nice little package. There is another company out there called Burner that also makes. It's almost the same as this, except it's like $600 US, whereas this one is just over $300, and a nice little package that it comes with as well. The new T4E TC68 mag-fed, but also for home defense. Unlike the first, where we was always waiting for the T15 to come out with fully auto, this little guy is fully auto right out the box. Comes with one magazine, 2 different stocks that you can put 2 12 grams back to back in, or you can put your HPA tank into the stock. So it's you can turn it down so it is field legal, but it is also one of the home defense markers, and you can get extra magazines for that. So there. A couple of the other ones that we've got that you'll just see on the back here at the bottom, the nice little kind of sawn-off shotgun kind of look. The one above that is the HDB. What is it?
That's it.
HDB. Yeah, the HDB. It's semi-automatic, so it's a semi-automatic shotgun kind of looking little beast. And then right at the top, we've got the big
HDX.
HTX 68. There's a lot of deterrent in this stuff. So that's just like the Saskatchewan firearms officer, when he comes down, just loves our equipment that he's got here, and they'll be down to to give us the nod that it's all okay when we're down at the Gun and Hobby Show as well. So yeah, just a quick show about that stuff. I'm going to turn you around so you can back see my lovely face.
Yikes.
And here we are. Here, I put my teeth in for this. All right, so we're going to go across. So I just wanted to touch on that stuff first, because that is, I know we're going to have some people in that have been asking a lot of questions about the home defense. So now what we're going to do is on our Lil-Sur-Mur field report is just go over a few of what we've got planned this season. We will be opening up before May long weekend, but we have our season opener. So if you want to know the dates for our season opener, we will post these later. May long, 16th and 17th. 16th being the Saturday, so it will be game on at noon. It will be a series of 45-minute to 1 hour games. That will go through until the 17th at noon, so that'll be Sunday. We will have a break obviously for the evening and for supper and some stuff like that. It is very much like the tactical challenge, except this game is designed for the rental player. If the rental wants to come in, you can bring your space guns down. You can bring absolutely anything down. We are opening the tactical challenge up to any kind of space gun and everything like that as well. I do like to see black space guns for the tactical challenge, because that is still tactical, but we know where we're going with that.
I love Goldilocks too much.
I like my tactical. So the season opener, like we said, it will be a version of the tactical challenge, but without the beach shoot, without the drive and shoot with the Humvee. So it'll be basically 2 days of games. The Sunday morning will be one long game from the time we get on the field to the time we finish. Instead of having breaks, it's like a big conclusion to the previous day's game. So if you haven't finished any of the missions, then you get to finish the missions, and it's a whole pile of fun. So we normally stop that at about 11:30. We come back in, we have a little bit of prize giving, and then it's goodbye, see you for the next games. Some prices for that we've come up with so far. It's going to be a $40 entry this year. We brought some of the prices way down here because we want to encourage more people to come out. Entry $40. That includes your air for the weekend. $10 rentals. So you'll see that we've brought that way down as well, because we want to encourage more rentals to come out. That is $10 for the whole weekend. It's not like $10 a day or anything.
So that is, just to clarify, that is the marker and mask setup only, unlike what we would normally do, where we include a bag of paint. That will not be included in this rental package.
That's right. Yeah. So, but what we are doing, because it is like you do have a rental, you do have your entry, and you've got to think that the entry also includes a few prizes. Whatever we can find. Paint. The price of paint for this you will get team price for the case of paint. It's $65 for a case of paint, and or if you only want a bag, $25 for a bag. For those guys that can do the math, there's 4 bags in a case, which would be $100. So selling it for $65, you see what we're trying to do. We're trying to get you to buy a case of paint instead of just a bag. But I don't care if you come back to me and buy 4 bags at different times, because I just make more money.
That would be 100.
More money that we can put into the field.
Are you struggling with math up there? Yeah, apparently I am. So.
He's got to struggle with something.
I don't know. I work in degrees and teams and stuff, so it's like they don't have to add up to 100. So I do other numbers.
I like it when it does add up to 100. It's way easier for me as well. All right, so that is May 16th, 17th. June 13th, I'm going to pass this over to Red Twin and Blue Twin, mostly Blue Twin. That is what we are
All right.
calling the Twins event.
Yep.
Okay, go wild, boys.
So gonna try something different this year. We've done arena events in the past, yes, and uh, I don't think we have any dedicated arena events on the schedule at the moment, but that's subject to change. So this one is going to be a mechanical little marker event, and so it's going to kind of somewhat follow the ICPL rulebook if anybody's familiar with that. So electronic markers will be allowed.
Not me.
Oh, but they will be capped. I haven't decided on what to cap them yet. It'll definitely be a single-digit cap. Yep, so you're not going to be able to outrun the guys with a mechanical marker. Or uh, basically, my goal is to kind of back to roots where most of us started. Capture the flag, grab the flag off their base, bring it back to your base. He's it's kind of going to be run with a semi-tournament format, but I don't want a serious tournament goal because I just want to try to focus on having fun with this one. And if it gets too competitive, then I kind of end up getting too competitive, which is probably not a good thing for most people or for me. Uh, yeah, so want to just kind of get back to the roots of pinfall, basically. Oh, there I go. And we lost him. So,
He just
yeah,
floated.
so, bring your mag fed, your pistols, first strike, your space guns.
Your space guns, yeah.
Guns. If anybody has an autococker or something, please bring that, because that would be really cool to see out on the field.
Yeah.
I haven't fully decided on the time limit per game. I mean, it might change based on the field. Well, what the plan that I have, if nobody else is fully ready on the plan yet, so it might kind of be subject to change based on how feasible this all is we'll have the arena as kind of one field.
That's
Well,
going to be round ball only.
So
I think
if
we'll keep that as round ball.
Yeah, well, all of our games is round ball only in the arena.
nonsense.
Nonsense.
And then I would like to include the backfield, hold, but not the whole backfield. We'll break it down into probably two smaller fields. Well, since I haven't fully decided on team size either, or I would like to do something like 5-man, but hopefully it's bigger than 3-man. But if that's all it is,
Well, five man normally is bigger than 3-man.
yeah. So
Just if you want to use a couple of fingers there, yeah,
So-
that's 5 and that's 3. See what I did there?
yeah, 10-man would be really cool to pull off, but we'll kind of see what we can do for since this is a first event.
Yeah.
No idea what to expect. I was just thinking something else, and now I forgot
Oh,
what I was talking about.
and then it just.
Too many.
Well, there's a lot to be. There's a lot to be still confirmed about that game. You know, we're still working out some of the rules, and I think that's where when we get together this weekend, because us and the boys are all getting together, we're going to discuss rules for a few of the games as we get along here.
Yep. Oh, I remember what I was thinking now. So.
Go on then.
So if you want to sign up with your buddies, you're all good for that. Otherwise, we're going street ball, where who knows where you'll end up. If we got a team that needs somebody to fill a spot, you'll get thrown in there. Or maybe it'll just be a whole bunch of street ballers thrown into one group. You have no idea where you're going to end up. So hopefully just
There you go.
get out with the boys, have some fun. There we go. That's all I got now.
That's it. Alrighty. So, like we said, yeah, a lot of still to be confirmed. So, watch this space for more details. And that is Twins event on June 13th. June 21st.
Oh,
This
Gil
is something
Bow.
we tried a long time ago, but we've not carried it on as well. We're going to do Father's Day games, where bring your dad out and shoot him for a day. And we might even go into the evening where we're going to have some glow ball as well. And that was also something we wanted to touch base with the Twins event, that we might be trying some glow ball into the evening. We got some hoppers that charge the balls. We're going to put more black lights out on the field, and we'll have a glow ball event. So that can be pretty cool. We tried it with the zombie event that we had. With the haunted town that we had last year. It seemed to go over pretty well.
Yeah, it was.
Every time we get on here, you die.
Yeah, it looks that way. So just getting ready for zombies.
So that was Father's Day on June 21st. Again, it's going to be cheaper rentals, cheaper paint, and then glow ball in the evening.
Yep.
June 27th. Looks like we've got the parade this year. We will put a couple of vehicles in, maybe the bus, if we can come up with an idea for a float. That would be nice, but we don't really need to do a float. Where we've got the Humvee and we've got the bus. It just depends on how many drivers we've got or what participations we've got. So we know we've got a few of us here. The last year, the cadets helped us out. Sorry, we can't call them the cadets for this.
Okay. So the non-cadets.
We had one of the youth groups out. We had one of the youth groups out to help us. Forget I ever said anything about cadets. I didn't say cadets at all. What didn't I say?
Dedex.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you don't know. That's right.
The Didex.
Okay. The next thing is June 25th, 26th. This is still. It's a little bit more of a tentative date. But we want to take a trip up to the boys in Winnipeg to see the Legion, Devil's Legion up there. There's a little bit of a medieval event because.
Was that June or July?
Oh yes, it's June. Yeah, June. No, sorry,
Yeah.
July. Yep, you're correct. July.
Okay. There we go.
25th, 26th. It's a place that we go. I've been up before to Crooks Creek, and we hook up with Lonnie and Dan and the rest of the boys with the Devil's Legion, and we would like to go and have a game with those boys up on their field. Paintball Paradise, I believe it is, and I can't remember what he said the other one is, but we'll pick a field.
Splat Park or Splatters?
Splatters, that's it, Splatters. We want to get those guys on for one of our segments in the future as well, and we can tell them, hey, do you mind if we come up this weekend and just have a game? So, and then we get to play with the guys from the Legion as well, which great bunch. Love playing with them. Love shooting them.
May or may not be trademarked.
Yeah. That's another thing. Are they allowed to be called the Legion anymore? The Devil's Legion.
Yeah.
What was that? So that was Winnipeg. And then July 19th. This is still a tentative date as well. We might take a trip to Rampage and see Mason up there. Apparently this is the last year for Rampage. So maybe we could meet up with Mason and some of the guys from the Unnamed.
Calling you out now.
Yeah, we'll call them out. See who we can meet up with there for that.
Yep.
Maybe a team weekend so we can hit up Callaway Park or the zoo or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't done that for a while. So.
No, we haven't. Yeah. August 15th. This is not paintball related, but it's still something that we do that we're going to have on our field. This is the Lil-Sur-Mur field report page, so everything that we do out there, whether it's Haunted Town or whatever we're going to be doing that involves our team or involves the field, we report on here. August the 15th is the Day of the Zombies. Like I said again, it is not paintball related. We had this open last year. We had just about 50 people enter. We was aiming for 100, but I'm actually glad that we got 50. It helped us to work out a few kinks. Not that we had a lot of kinks. It actually went over very, very well, and the reports that we got back were very good. You guys that you played the military personnel for the zombies, keeping the zombies away, and you did awesome. And I got all of that feedback from everybody that played. I like the long games, but it didn't go as long as we wanted. I would have liked it gone to a little bit longer into the darkness, but there wasn't one person that came to us and said it was too short. We still played that. It was still almost just over 2 hours that we had out there. So overall, it went over.
That was a fast 2 hours.
It was a very fast 2 hours. It just seemed to just fly by. So our zombie event is you are returning to your home. If you are one of the participants, you are returning to your home because you used to live at Lil-Sur-Mur, and we are allowing you to return into the quarantine zone to retrieve your worldly possessions. So you have a list of things that you have to find. It's more like a scavenger hunt while you're evading the zombies. So just to briefly touch on it, you can find certain cards that you can in buildings and just spread around. They will give you extra lives. They will give you, so when you find 3 of the cards, a water, a medical, and a food card, once you put the 3 together, that will give you an extra life. So if you've lost a life because the zombies touched you, then that will give you a life back. We also have a card that you can find that will have Ride the Humvee. So you can present that to the military, and you will get to go from A to B. It's not there to ride around the field all day. It's going from A to B, and all of our vehicles and anything will stick to the roads. We don't go cross country. So if there's somebody that's crawling through the grass or a zombie crawling through the grass, we're not going to run them over.
But so we will try.
Yeah, a lot of safety first. We try.
They're a zombie. We don't care about them.
Also, there's some of the other things that we've got with the zombies. You can find a weapon. You can steal a life from another player, but you don't attack the player with one of these weapons. All you have to do is touch them, and then they drop all of their worldly possessions on the floor. That is to denote that you've killed them. There is no knife fights or plastic knife fights going on. There's no. We've got to look at the safety out there. Zombies act as zombies. If they hear, smell, or see you, they will come in your direction. They will not run. But some of the zombies have like a projectile vomit that if they touch you with that, then there's no safety in numbers. There's no safety area that you can get to. The safe area is in the middle where you can come back for a drink. If you get caught, when you get caught, you come back and you change into your zombie clothes. Then you come out and you join one of the zombie groups, and you are there then to catch everybody else. So you can see like the zombie groups gets bigger, and the survivors get less. So we play that until we've got a first and a second, and then there'll be prizes for first and second survivors. So that is the Day of the Zombies. The next thing we've got is Op Havoc Wind. So the boys from, I think it's the Black Devils?
That's where we're going with. So,
Yeah, I think we're going to go with the Black Devils. It's a little bit of false advertising. I'm going to call Dean out here. A little bit of false advertising because they're not devils.
they can change their name if we're wrong.
I'm just going to show you their poster here.
Yep, somewhere. There we go.
There we go. Okay, so we've got Op Havoc Wind, and it shows you the dates that are right on there. I'm just going to go zoom in down to their Facebook page down the bottom here and just scan across. And you can see that it's run by the same people that do Loyal Serpent, day and night ops.
Hope you don't read left to right.
There we go. I know their tickets went on sale. They did a live ticket sale just a short time ago. So I'm not sure what they sold for tickets, but I know last time I think they sold out in like 3 days. There's 100. Yep. I think it's 100 spots that they have, and they sold out in 3 days, which is fantastic. So that's kudos to Dean and his boys putting on a fantastic airsoft game. It's not paintball, but it's But yeah,
okay.
Some very good scenario-based games that they run. I know when I'm sitting in the house at night, because we live out there, that we can hear the pops and the bangs going on till midnight, flares going up. I've seen some of the boys get out their night vision out there. Very, very good, very, very good game. We've watched it a few times.
Yep.
So that is Op Havoc Win from the 21st to the 23rd. If you want their tickets, you want to know any more information, go hit up their website. That is not run by us. That is Dean and the guys from the Black Devils. September, we're going to move into our tactical challenge. September 4th, 5th, 6th is a tactical challenge. I'm hoping that this year we will have quite the challenge coin. I think I've gone back and I've tried to figure out how many years we've been doing this for, and I think this is our 10th year for the tactical challenge, and it's also our 10th year for the haunted town. But the tactical challenge first, so we're going to bring out. I don't know if I should say too much about it. Eh? What do you boys think?
Let's keep it a surprise. We're working on something.
Yeah.
What do you mean we?
Yeah, that's it. The royal we. Yeah, we're just working. We're working on something. So it looks like our 10th year because we can't add up that much on our hands. Whether it is our 10th year or whether it's longer, but we believe it's our 10th year for running a tactical challenge, and we're working on something. This year's game will be based on the movie Battle for Los Angeles, and it's in the past that we've gone loosely based around the movie. We're actually a little bit closer to the movie this year than we have been on other years. So we're all getting together this weekend. We're going to finalize the rules for the tactical challenge, which will also, like I said earlier, will also be kind of the same rules, except for the challenge part for our season opener. So if you want to get around, like I say, we like to promote these games, and we like to promote the team camaraderie. It's not just all about paintball, it's all about the friends that we make as we're doing this. So that's why we introduce the challenge coins. So if you meet Steve, or you meet Reed, or you meet any of the boys from that have come out from the tactical challenge, and you see them anywhere walking down the mall, or bump into them wherever you're going to bump into them, that you can just produce that challenge coin. And
so who's going to be the first to pull it?
You're looking for one in your pocket, aren't you? Because I already had mine.
Oh, you got a different one though. I don't know if I've seen that one.
I'll show you it later.
Dun dun. How?
Mine just a
There we
Interesting.
go.
I can't see if he
Um,
he pulled it out or not, but
So
his face
we
is covered.
like I said, we like to promote these on and off field, and these ones are our original ones that the boys have got.
Yep.
Um,
From way back
the
when.
movie idea where we can get around, see the movies, get around with your team and watch the movie. Have a Coke, have a beer, do whatever you like to do, but get together with your teams and just watch it and say and have an idea about what the tactical challenge is going to be about, and then it makes more sense.
To be clear, Coca-Cola.
I do like what the boys said about the tactical challenge a couple of years ago. For the first round, they said there was two of the guys that said I didn't have a gun marker for the first 45 minutes of the first game, and it was the best game of paintball that I've ever played.
Yeah.
So love that feedback.
There won't be
So,
a
yes.
game like anybody else does, so
Yeah.
probably won't be a game like we've ever done either. So
every year it's like we have to try and pull something off, and we got some good ideas this year. Good ideas for the people with the space guns. Good ideas for the people firing first strike. Nobody's going to be upset. What else have we got here? So, like we said, still be determined is the glow ball, but it does look like we're going to probably fit that in on the Twins event and Father's Day. We
hopefully
do have
some
a
other days
fundraiser
if we
that we're
can.
gonna, yeah, if we can, because summer goes so quick.
Yeah, it's a pretty full schedule. So
we might even see if we can get some global rentals. We can advertise some of that as well. So
we can do
if
that.
anybody's watching this and they want to come out for a birthday party or a rental game on the weekend, stagette, just come out and shoot your friends. We need a minimum of 10 people. That's not for us. That is for you to have fun. There's nothing worse than there's okay with us because we can hunt around the field for an hour and a couple of shots being fired, but you want to get out and shoot people. So our regular rental price is $55. That gets you all your equipment needed to play, plus 500 balls. We find that a good place to start. If you want any more balls, it's $89 for a case of balls. And we do a case because we can sell it to you cheaper. It's either $89 for a case of 2,000 or $25 for a bag of 500. And you can even do the math on that yourself. Okay. We do have a fundraiser. Oh, it looks like Red Twin was going to say something there.
No, I'm just looking at. We might have to pause and restart the recording because we're coming up pretty close to 40 minutes here.
Actually, we're almost just about finished.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Speed
the
run.
last thing that I wanted to say on here was our dates for the Haunted Town, because that is something that we do. Is the Haunted Town will take place this year in October 10th, 16th, 17th, 23rd, 24th, and the 30th.
So we're splitting up.
A little bit different. We're splitting the last one up, yeah. But we don't go on Halloween night just because
everybody else.
Happening.
We're busy trick or treating.
Everybody has parties to go to, kids trick or treating. So yeah, and attendance on Halloween night has been, I won't say low, but it's
it's not just kids trick or treating. Everybody likes to trick or treat.
Yeah. I know. Well, we're taking the bus out this year in the hearse, and we're going to drive around and just scare the shit out, scare people. All right, so I think that's it from me, and that's it from him.
Yep, that's all from me.
As we say, I've been told that I've spoken for long enough, and one day we're going to get young in here in the corner, and he's got to sit there instead of just being a happy smile. And what have you got working on your top lip? It looks like an eyebrow came down for a drink.
Just gotta
So,
wash
anyway,
the grease off your face. Leave a little bit of dirt. And
the field will be open this year. The boys have said that they're going to be during the school holidays. They're going to be open during the day as well for walk-on rentals. We had a couple of people walk on last year, but
Yep.
I'm getting the notice here. I'm getting the nod from the boys that we've got to call it a night. So let's say see you later, boys. See you on the next segment, and this sign off.
Bye bye,
It's good night
everyone.
from me, and it's good night from him.
Bye.